Really glad I don't have to lead the way for a change.
Arisen! I knew you loved this world too much to leave it behind.
Now there's a worthy prize. If only 'tweren't so...
We'll run. We've had our... I sent Marcus to get... What say you? Colonel Chop... Glad to hear it. He ought to be somewhere and in the know, and he'll take care of it.
We have aught we need to deliver, do we not? Let us find the intended recipient.
Perhaps once we've concluded this bit of business, we might allow ourselves a moment's rest.
Right you are.
You look good luck. I'm not quite sure where... Are you looking to speak with Severin? Good luck. I'm not quite sure where...
Here in Vermont, there, they believe that some...
Over here, if you please.
Very useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here? Here we are.
That's everything. Boy, did you need something? This is from... Why? Why should I have... And make haste. Well, go on.
We know what we're looking for, but not where it is.
How goes it? Have you gathered everything on the list yet? Haven't you anything? Well, you best get to it.
Pray, follow me. This is generally used as a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations. Don't we have a report to make, Master?
I'll not stick my...
Fancy a gander?
Hey all, we've had to start...
Is that so?
Lachlan.
Aye.
Ricardo.
What?
This is the first I'm here. Say, you seem stout. You've my thanks.
Our aid is required, Master. Let us depart with due haste.
How goes it? Have you gathered everything on the list yet? Brilliant. Here. So I'll be heading back to the encampment now.
I suppose we'll be wanting to report back now.
Sir Accardo is in need of our aid. Methinks I know where to find the person you're looking for.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on. There are one or two places of interest nearby. I could tell you more about them, if you like, Master. I seem to recall there being a treasure chest in this area when I explored it in other worlds. Shall I lead the way?
I grant your weapon a magical boon.
How am I meant to slay the beast if I cannot strike them? Get down here, you feathered things! Who are you? Have you come to aid me? Mind, I have time for a citizen. Is that... Yeah. I've only just enlisted. You saved me this... Well, I'd best be heading back.
Don't we have a report to make, Master?
Come, I'll lead the way. We have arrived.
Hail, friend.
Aye, that it was.
'Twas a bit too early. We'll be extending it.
Speaking of... Oi, as I hear it. Anyway, you've been a great...
Our efforts have seen the encampment resupplied, and Sir Geoffrey with one less care. A good deed all round.
I concur. A visit to Mel's might...
Have a gander at my wares. You shan't hope to see you again ere long.
I'm not going to take that from you.
'Tis this way. Pray, follow me.
I'd hasten home, were this not my duty.
Mustn't letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
Well fought, citizen.
I dare say we defeated this lot without us.
Outstanding.
Well done, Master.
Fear not. I shall aid you directly. Mayhap you will think this a trifle, but one master I served was quite the carefree soul. Shunning armor in all its forms.
Now there's a thought. There are one or two places of interest nearby. I could tell you more about them if you like, Master.
We've got goblins!
We need not shrink from danger. We've the strength to prevail over anything. You'll not live to regret this.
The Arisen has been put to sleep!
Arisen, are you all right?
Tis in caverns such as these that monsters thrive.
This obstacle shan't get the better of us. There must be a way to remove it. I'm poised to strike. Just say the word. Shall I assist?
Thank you kindly. I did not mean to trouble you.
Remember, knowing your limits does not make you weak.
have my protection.
Continue our onslaught, and the behemoth will soon topple.
The moment of victory is at hand. Let us finish this.
We are fortunate indeed. This is a rare find.
I dare say the quandary of what to do with it is half the joy.
Gran, I want to know this again, Chuck. There are plenty of things. Why must you always take... What is it? It is dreadful dull round here. All I want is to study magic, but Gran refuses to teach. If only I had a grill. If you find any, you needn't seek them out. There. Oh, and...
So, we are to scour for the grimoires on Miss Trisha's list.
We should be able to move this boulder with our combined might.
A firm push is what's needed here. There are one or two places of interest nearby. I could tell you more about them, if you like, Master. While in another world, I happened upon a treasure chest rather close by here. Perhaps I could show you the way.
I was unaware such a solution existed. I assume my own master must be none the wiser.
Our traits mesh well together. Each of us is suited to a different task.
Capable comrades are a boon indeed.
It is no great shock to me. Cohesion. This foe will recoil from slaves.
I will protect you.
Let me get that.
I fear I've disappointed you, Arisen.
The failing was mine as well. We shall both have to be more careful.
This is...
You're a welcome sight, Arisen. As ever, I'm your...
It was excellent. I could have done no better.
Might there be altar over there?
We ought to take a closer look.
Now here's a surprise.
At least all our efforts weren't for naught.
Interesting. I shall have to inform my own master of this.
Come to think of it, was there not another task we were to see to somewhere nearby?
Behold the state of the village. It is a sorry sight.
Pitiable listen. Hast thou forgotten thy destiny, thy charge? That is most unfortunate. But it doth not release thee from thy fate.
Make haste! Get yourselves to safety! This moment forth, thou art arisen, charge and all. Can you hear me, sir? Sir, stay with me. Thank goodness. How are you feeling? This is the second time I've watched over you like this, isn't it? pray, save your thanks. 'Tis, after all, 'tis only by your courage that I know you suffered for it. Such ghastly wounds. And I could not hear your heart arisen. Does it have aught to do? They said 'twas so that your wounds could...
I am of the Border Watch. Someone with arisen-like abilities came to this village, horn in tow. Know you aught of this?
Has he come for you? We are to part so soon, then. Mayhap you will visit me again someday. Till then, take care. Arisen.
Ah, the ruler of Vermont. If you claim the same, I dispatched a missive. Would you be willing to accompany? Oh, but I would not depart with. Come to think of it, mayhap now would be a good time to.
Let us speak with everyone we can think of who might know aught of use.
Well, you ought...
A solitary shard is good for little. We need to seek out more of these, if 'tis to be of use.
We must take care not to throw it away, but...
Oh, have you some business? Oh, no. I'm an apothecary, so when I had talent... Well, that will be a shame to return empty-handed. What? Suppose there's no... Seems my luck's not...
We could.
Hello again, sir. Say, have you brought some fruit, Rob? I haven't much to offer.
It was a pleasure to recount such good tidings.
Well met. She told me all about... I'm in your debt. Now, tell me. Perhaps you already... Well, now, go on. If there is aught you wish to know of vacation... Very well. There is no. But I shan't take up any...
Here at the inn, I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself. But enough about me. Did you need something?
Do come again.
So this is where you've been.
What say we gather some information?
Yes? Is there something I...
Didn't you hear me? The Watchhead's waiting. Follow me to the village entrance.
Ah, first and foremost, my thanks. Are you ready to depart, or very well?
Hell, if, as you can see, what say you? Would you be willing to help? Excellent. You're a good sort. Here's what I need from you. A bar. I'd like to... I've prepared some...
Saurians are monsters of fearsome strength, 'tis true. But I've yet to meet a foe that explosive casks can't scatter.
I quite agree.
Well, that's to finish the job, with any luck. But pray, you must make sure. Good. You'll find the...
A single jar of poison ought to send those saurians packing. Only, do be mindful not to spill any on yourself, Master. Have you forgotten something, Arisen?
Well done, Master. Those Saurians shan't dare approach the village for some time, thanks to your efforts.
My heart is light as a feather after that exchange.
You've done... And I must say, watching you... In any event, thanks.
That's that, then.
Here we are.
There are one or two places of interest nearby. I could tell you more about them, if you like, Master. Goblins approach!
Have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
One of us has been drenched.
What is it? Suppose that was an unlike... No. I'd hoped to add you to apologies for a shoot. Many keep their... At the very least, easier said than done. What I wouldn't give us. Mayhap you could aid us. Much appreciated.
Sir Baron's request is quite understandable. Weaponry and motive...
Well met.
One can see... Far to the distance from here.
Perhaps we might take a moment. to savor the scene.
Sir Gregor wishes to speak with you, Master. Shall we go to him? If you wish to meet with this person, I would gladly lead the way.
Make haste, then. We must leave anon. Good. Then let it...
I shan't allow any further harm to come to you.
I grant your weapon a magical boon.
I'll gather this. It might be of use.
Battle is best avoided here.
A fine place to harvest.
The Arisen is the lawful ruler of Vermund. So it has always been. To claim the title is to claim the throne. Yet, not all claims are true. Our kingdom sees many pretenders, and they are not dealt with lightly. Best hope you're not one of them. Regardless, do well not to invite my mistrust on our journey.
Is that a statue I espy over yonder?
From this distance, I cannot be sure. We should have to make our way over to it.
Hold here a moment.
Who's that you've brought with you, Watchhead?
An Arisen.
An Arisen?
'Tis uncertain. This one...
What? Impossible.
I'm well aware of how... If the claim is false, we... All's been arranged.
Look, Master! Goblins!
An ox cart with...
We found a chest. Let us examine what it has to offer.
You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I...
Is everyone all right? More marks of the dragon's fury.
I suppose there can be no harm in bringing this along.
And we'll find a use for it, I'm sure.
I did my best to match your skill, Master.
I shan't let them harm you.
I must ask you to refrain from charging off. Teamwork is the crux of our strategy.
Don't be such a worrywart. I know what I'm doing.
I dare say the car...
Over so soon? Why, we seem to have come through unscathed.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall.
I've a modest talent for spotting materials that can be used.
Your magics have faded and must be recast.
I see a ladder, but we can't reach it from here. We'll have to get up there and drop it down.
The way forward is unclear. How are we to proceed?
One of my abilities could bridge this gap. Might I be of assistance?
Have you taken leave of your senses, Arisen?
Excellent. Just what I was hoping for. In truth, I'm unready to part from this place. Might I not be allowed to explore it further?
Covetous nature is like to invite all manner of misfortunes. A heavy pack, not least among them. Not like a feast to get you ready for bed.
What's this? We're trapped.
Cyclops! To think we'd encounter one here of all places.
Let my magic grant you an elemental boon. It seems
I had taken you for another, yet the value you showed, give it to one of the sentinels. You're free to make your own. Of course, if you'd rather...
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
One hopes these carts offer comfort commensurate to their cost.
one never can have too many of these.
What say we pelt one at the next foe we encounter?
Ah, here's the cart now. Do you... Very well. But... What is it? Changed very well. Bored.
Let's approach.
Seems we drove them off. Burnworth isn't far from here. All right, into the ox cart.
I was informed of your coming would be arisen.
Captain Brandt, this individual summoned a pawn through a rift stone. Several witnesses can attest to it. Though I admit I had my doubts at first. It would seem this is no mere deceiver.
This one's not a bad sort. Saved our hides on the way here.
As decreed by the great will of our world, there can only be one arisen. That arisen now resides within the palace. It follows, therefore, that this ruffian before us, you must submit to questioning. If you value your life, you will not... I shall conduct the interrogation myself. Stand watch outside. I beg your forgiveness for my If the Queen Regent had learned, I had no choice but to treat you as a pretender, lest my actions draw suspicion from watchful eyes. Then you have truly lost your memory? In that case, you, and no other, are the sovereign, the only legitimate ruler of this kingdom. Some days passed, the people rejoiced, yet not all celebrated. Your arrival would have robbed the Queen Regent Disa of everything. The assassination of the Arisen is an impossible feat for mortal hands. Thus, following that, however, I shall devise some plans to... This one's cleared of all suspicion, and has my permission to remain in the...
Cases such as this depend upon my vigilance.
Pray forgive me, I'm in a...
Consign it! Get back! You there! Did you see an urchin in a cap run past? Many thanks. I'll catch that wreck.
You're a kind one, aren't you? 'Twould seem... In fact, there's...
Aha!
Oh, apologies, but I'll chat...
Wait for the new equipment coming.
Well met, sir. Forgive my... I thought so. That girl's... Now listen, 'tis a...
Well met, son. How might I be of service?
Oh, what does this say?
A thorough perusal might reveal aught of interest.
This isn't much to go on.
Don't think I'll stand for this.
Look, Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
Whatever am I to do?
Well met, son. How might I be of service?
This isn't the way to our destination. But I presume you've a new one in mind. Lead on.
I'm sure there's a very good reason for this detour. We must respect our master's wishes.
I'm barely scraping by. I've just recalled a little tidbit I heard from the locals.
If you refer to changes in the military's makeup, I've heard the same.
Indeed. Tell is, there's been a shift in the chain of command.
Oi there, friend! All I ask is that you hear my thanks, sir. I've been holding off, only trouble is, that's where you... I'd like you to accompany the cart. It's splendid now. And mind you don't forget each cart, so anyone thinking of Pat, enough of my lecture. Oh, and I'll pay your fare. Come find me when you've done...
'Tis a glorified errand we've been given, but we'd best see to it all the same.
This ox... I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
Polishing my armor.
Easy there, friend. Fire.
I will protect you.
There are one or two places of interest nearby. I could tell you more about them if you like, Master.
We have reached our destination.
There are worse ways to travel, I suppose.
Might we not complete our delivery while we're here?
I only hope the recipient...
What can I do for you? Ah, she's a kindly sort, am I?
Shall we report back now?
Is there aught I can do for you?
Over here, if you would.
I went looking for.
Feels eerie with no one about.
It's the end of days.
What did he say his name was again? The lad's in Vermouth now.
Expedition? Say the word. Say, you look experienced. You should talk to the lad. I'm sure he'll be glad of a bit of guidance. Where are you going?
This ox cart, I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
Lots to do, and precious little time. Can't help but see a turncoat in every face.
Time to hit the sack.
Oh, I don't know about you, Master, but I'm worn out. Mightn't we have a rest before pressing on?
We're setting out. Jump on if you're paid.
Now here's a welcome sight.
Is that a scratch? I only polished it this morning.
What to make of this?
I'm tired of breaking my back for someone else.
Always got to be in the thick of things, me.
I'm stuck to the
Near
passenger
enough
comes along.
wastrels and coons.
All that fuss, and nary a coin to show for it.
Time to be heading home. It's quiet about.
You pay for that.
Fine.
Think you stand a chance?
I grant your weapon a magical boon.
There, Master! Dorian!
I must admit that it feels wonderful to strike through.